Hello and welcome to the official Map Guide series, Commanders. Ever wondered where to go on a map and help your team out? Well, here's how. Today we'll be covering some key positions and handy strategies on the newest addition to the map pool with 1.18. It's going to be about Outpost. It quickly becomes apparent when looking at the map that it offers a wide variety of positions and also area, making it suitable for basically every kind of vehicle. Taking a closer look, you will notice that if you draw a mirror axis from top left to bottom right, that basically divides the map in half and sort of duplicates positions a little. The middle of the map is dominated by this hill here, which, once you're able to secure it for your team, will make a nice vantage point and also offers very good sniper avenues. I have now marked down some positions on the hill that you can use for harassment. Keep in mind though that if you can shoot someone, enemies will be able to shoot back. The northwestern area of the map houses a village with mostly indestructible buildings, while in the southeastern area you find a marsh, swampy area and also some hill positions from which you can snipe on. As a light tank, you basically want to try to get into the middle of that marshy area and use some of the positions that have both rocks and/or houses as well as bushes to hide you. Or you could also try to go for a hill brawl immediately to help your team secure that integral position. Medium tanks are faced with a similar choice. They can either try to make their way in towards the middle to win the integral hill area, or they can drive from their spawn towards the southern and eastern locations, depending on the spawn of course, and from there on out they can snipe towards the middle or even try advancing on that flank to secure additional angles. If you're in a heavy tank, then you're also faced with a choice. If you're in a tank that has a very sturdy turret, then you can go towards the approach that leads onto the hill and start duking it out against your opponents with similar turrets, and/or possibly someone else that happens to get in your way. If you prefer more of a side-scraping approach, we suggest heading towards that northwestern village and start duking it out there. Also, on the cross you will be faced with a couple of angles in towards that middle. So even if the enemy was able to secure the hill, you can try to get in a cheeky shot or two. TDs will find great sniper spots in the areas in F2 and B7, from which not only can you have shots on towards the hill, but also, if your heavy allies unfortunately lost the heavy flank, you'll be able to cover their retreat from those positions. If you happen to spawn in a more mobile TD and/or you have a lot of gun depression, then the hilly areas in J6 and F9 will be good starting locations, because from here you can shoot in towards that middle, and if your light tanks are doing a good job of spotting from the marshy area that is around here, then you'll even be able to shoot each other. If you are playing in a self-propelled gun, then the ditches behind the respective spawns will offer great locations for initial shots. By the way, if your team manages to secure one flank and also has the hill, then you can certainly leave those positions as well to generate additional lines from which to bombard the enemies. If your team, from either side, manages to clear out the complete southeastern part of the map, then you'll also have good shots in towards the entrances of the hill on towards the enemy heavy tanks brawling it out. The same can be said about the northwestern part of the map. If you actually manage to secure the complete heavy line, then you will have hull-down shots into the enemy tanks that are brawling it out at the entrance of the hill. Simultaneously, while you'll not be able to outspot the enemy's sniper nests, they cannot shoot at you anymore with impunity, but will get spotted in return for firing. That is all you need to know to hit the ground running on the newest addition to the map pool, Outpost, Commanders. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified of future official Map Guides episodes. Roll out!